FEMA was given orders to not help the conservative people out in the disaster zone of Western North Carolina and Tennessee. And that only confirms exactly what I have seen in those areas. And today we're going to be going over exactly what I've seen, the updates made, and all that type of stuff. But if you're unfamiliar, my name is William. I'm from the channel The Permaculture Consultant, and for the past, I don't even know how long at this point, I've been going back and forth doing what I can to help with the disaster relief. Also, a lot of you guys have helped as well in the form of donations. I have a Give, Send, Go down below. That money is going directly to helping these people, whether it be really whatever they need. Bear from Bear Independent made the joke that, or TJ from Bear Independent made the joke that we are acting as Amazon for the hill people. Whatever these people are needing, I'm going out, I'm picking it up, and I'm bringing it right back. A lot of it has been generators, a lot of it has been fuel, and a lot of it has also been just straight up cash donations to these people because they're unable to go to work right now. Their vehicles have either floated down the river, or their job no longer exists, or ooh, sorry, that was a pig. It remembered that there's an electric fence. But that's what I've been doing. That's why I look homeless right now. I have not shaved since I've left. My hair looks crazy. The only help that a lot of these people are getting is from direct donations from you guys, and then other similar entities. FEMA is not going out and helping the rural areas, which makes sense because they were given orders to avoid people that supported Trump, and that's everywhere in the rural areas. One of the first things a lot of people fixed up after the disaster was putting their Trump sign back up. That was one of the first things a lot of these people fixed. But it also gave a sign to FEMA who's like, we'll go ahead and skip that place. We'll go ahead and skip this community because they're all Trump supporters and they were given orders. This is not even a conspiracy theory. Sorry, I have black on my face. That's from the biochar remediation. After this video, a video will be coming out about that and how we're going to fix the toxins in the soil using compost and biochar and all that type of stuff. But stick around for that video. That explains why I have black hands and black face and all that type of stuff. Not that I'm in blackface, but yeah. Anyway, you guys are the reason that these people are still making it. And entities like this, they are the sole support that they are getting from the outside world. The government is literally doing nothing to help these people. 4 to 6 weeks until water comes back on for some of these communities, and 4 to 6 months before power comes back on for these communities. And the water that they are bringing in is heavily contaminated. Yeah, it's a full-blown nightmare. In fact, we did a live stream not too long ago, and you can go back and check it out. I picked up some of the contamination as well. Now I'm on a detox protocol and all that type of stuff. I'm getting fixed up. I'm squared away. Everything's good as far as that. But I did have some kidney and liver damage, and I don't really drink. Like, I'll have a beer every once in a while, but it's not like I'm an alcoholic and the liver damage makes sense, or the kidney damage makes sense. But yeah, that's what's going on there. I'm getting fixed up. I've seen the side effects go away and all that type of stuff. But I will be going back out there at the end of this weekend to get the greenhouses, drop off some more money, and then build those greenhouses so we can get firewood drying as soon as possible so these people can start using it. Yeah, in other news, there's been radiation picked up upstream from some of these nuclear fuels facilities, so that doesn't quite make sense. But everybody in this one community I'm thinking of in particular, everybody that was tested for radiation came up positive for radiation, except for, I want to say, 2 or 3 people who were all taking iodine prior to this event. So there's that. There's also weapons grade cesium that is popping up downstream of the nuclear fuels facility. Everything is way dirtier than anything you're hearing online. These are all confirmed as well. What else? Cadaver dogs are dying. People are getting sick. People's black rubber boots are turning green after getting in this muck. Another thing that I've noticed is that nobody of these volunteer groups are wearing proper PPE for the level of contamination we're dealing with out there. I know some people from these Samaritan's Purse groups, they were going out there and they were doing muck outs on the houses, and they would go muck out a house, and then they wouldn't come back because they were very, very sick. So yeah, that's what's going on out there. Yeah, guys, it's just more of the same. Like, I'm trying to think of new information to give you guys on this. I ended up meeting one of those fake NGOs, one of the grifters down in there. Yeah, it's from the International Association of Christian Chaplains. They're out there. They're supposed to only really, their main mission statement is to provide grief counseling for what these people have gone through. And instead, they are just taking over certain areas like Elk Mills, for example. Her name's Tracy, I can't remember, but the International Association of Christian Chaplains. If you look that up, if you look that group up, I believe they're based out of like Wisconsin or something like that. But they're absolute grifters. They're stopping people from coming in and helping because of this Faustian bargain waiver that they make you sign before you can help in the area. They're assuming more jurisdiction, or they assume too much more power than what they actually have. They are just a volunteer group like everybody else out there, and but they're making it sound as if like you can't help in this area unless you sign our waiver. And that waiver, the last paragraph of that waiver basically says you have to agree to do whatever IACC whatever group agrees with from now on. You have to follow every rule, every mandate, every temporary law, everything that comes out from here on out, which, having just gone through what we just went through the past 4 years, that seems like a very, very dangerous thing to agree with. Also, they want every piece of information that you have. But what they were trying to do, the reason they wanted me and the group of guys I was with to sign this waiver is so that they could bill the government for the labor that they had out there. Even though that we weren't associated with them at all we were trying to do was trying to get intel that had already collected on everybody in that community, so we could figure out exactly who we can help and how we can help and what we need to bring to help these people. Anyways, they were 100% a hindrance to the operations. Also, the lady, Tracy Elder, that's her name, she is exaggerating about how bad it actually is in this one particular community, so that way she can maintain her little fiefdom. So that way she can stay out there for an extended period of time. And yeah, she can just be queen of that whole disaster zone. But yeah, that's what's going on. The grifters are real. Yeah, that's what's happening, y'all. I'm sorry, it's not much of an update other than to tell you that things are pretty bad out there. We're working on fixing the contamination. We have solutions. We just need funding for some of the equipment that we need, like compost turners to do it on a large scale, compost turners, hydro seeders, stuff like that. We just need funding for that. And then also just continued funding for these people who are still without jobs or still without solutions, stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything you have given. Please continue to give. Yeah, so I'll try to keep you guys updated, and as far as what all's happening out there and stuff. Here pretty soon I'll come out with a biochar video. That's what I got burning here in the back, and as well as a farm update, like how does the farm look since I've been gone. I have had a caretaker out here, but basically all I have her doing is feeding the pigs, making sure that they stay alive, and that's it. I don't want them to worry about doing anything else on the property. But yeah, I have an electroculture update coming up as well. But sorry, y'all. But yeah, that's what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. And until next time, we'll see ya.